Hi everyone, it's Gary Nicholson here for weatherweb.net. Today's look ahead video. It's Wednesday the 22nd of July. Thank you for watching. We'll have a look at the longer range thoughts from some of the models into August today, a bit of a broader look at where we think we're going at the moment. In the slightly shorter term, we'll just take a glance at the 500 millibar chart. This is the anomalies for days 7 to 10 as usual that we show you here at weatherweb.net. The European model on the left, GFS is on the right, and this is for the final few days of July up until the 1st of August, the Saturday. A broadly westerly flow then across the Atlantic still in place by this time. The lower than normal heights at 500 millibars, so effectively low pressure at the surface, is towards Scandinavia to the east of Britain. So I think broadly into a fairly cool northwesterly regime at this time. The height feels though across the Atlantic around the average values for the time of the year, so a bit of a nondescript pattern may develop where we're still in a rather westerly flow overall. Ridges of high pressure trying to build in from time to time, but interspersed with areas of low pressure still trying to form. GFS still got lower heights out across to the northeast of Canada, so a breeding ground here for some areas of low pressure still to spin up and move towards the country. So I think changeable conditions are still going to be the story through to that first weekend of August. This chart from Carsten Houston's site is the anomaly chart of temperatures across Europe over this next week or so, next 7 days. We've got much cooler than normal temperatures then broadly across northwestern Europe, the core of the heat wave being confined more towards the far east and southeast during the next 7 days. Some relief then from the very searing heat across the more southwestern areas of Europe. Here's the anomaly charts from the CFS then going forwards in week by week steps. This is week 1 first of all, as you can see here, up until the 28th of July. So again, this current week going forwards. We've got lower than normal heights away towards the north, a jet stream across the Atlantic, higher than normal heights away towards the south. There's that strong westerly pattern then in evidence, CFS backing up the other models at this stage. For week 2 up until the 4th of August, showing higher pressure away towards southern Europe, higher than normal heights here, lower than normal heights still across Scandinavia, and broadly neutral heights or similar to average values in the mid-Atlantic. So still not really a build of pressure, but that changeable west-northwesterly pattern may still be the main theme across Britain and Ireland, with occasional pushes of high pressure trying to get in. High pressure trying to build in from the southwest, and as that's shown by the drier conditions hinted at by the model on this chart. We've got rain across Central Europe. Could be areas of thunderstorms and low pressure becoming established in this region by this time, and with rain still skirting towards the north of the country, that indication then that fronts and low pressure is passing towards the north at this time. Dry conditions over northern Scandinavia may be suggesting that high pressure trying to build in this area by this time, and the question is then whether those two areas of high pressure try and connect to give a broader area of dry conditions. And the 500 millibar anomaly for the whole month of August from the CFS model is showing us higher than normal heights broadly across Western Europe, the British Isles during the month. So indications favouring high pressure more frequently then to give that anomaly as being a positive one during the month of August. So the trend is that drier and more settled conditions are more frequent than not during the month ahead. Now this then is the Japanese model. Now this model run once a week, and this is the latest we've got from the back end of last week. So this model run on the 15th of July. This is giving you the period of day 17 to 30, which is the first half of August. We're looking down on the North Pole. British Isles is under here. What this shows for that first half of August effectively then is lower than normal heights away towards the north, higher than normal heights across Europe, and again we're broadly in a westerly flow across this region. So I think on the whole it's still looking a mixed outlook with a battleground between areas of high pressure trying to develop and occasional incursions of low pressure coming round from the northwest. So I think the trends for much of the first half of August at least is a bit of back and forth. Some areas of decent, dry, pleasantly warm weather mixed in with occasional showery days and some cooler temperatures at times as well, almost as it has been in recent times, but probably with the leaning to a few more settled days together than what we have seen. Now don't forget the fast forecast video here at weatherweb.net has all your information for the next 3 days ahead across the British Isles. That's your very latest look ahead video though for today. Thank you for watching and bye for now.